My government has now made adequate budgetary arrangements to enable all pregnant mothers to access free maternal services in all public health facilities with effect from 1st June 2013.
Words that breathed life to millions of expectant women of childbearing age across East and Central Africa. Women from all social backgrounds are set to benefit.
Nilichukua free maternity free juu iko sawa, wanatriti poa. Ni kama tu uko nje healthcare.
At the nation's main referral hospital, named after the president's father, Kenyatta National Hospital, this is one of many maternity wards offering free maternal health care. But it is a special ward as expectant mothers facing various illnesses are admitted here. I am Maureen Thiriku, and this is my story. We find patients like Ruth Njeri, who suffered a stroke.
She was brought in after having developed a stroke, and by then she was 5 weeks pregnant. So when she came in, she was admitted, and the investigations were done to find out why she had the stroke. And the stroke affected the right side, that is the arm, the limb, and then she was not able to talk. That was the reason. The stroke affected the speech, the right arm, the right leg. Up to now, the right arm, the right leg, the speech, she's not able to talk, she's not able to walk, but she's undergoing physiotherapy and she's using the walking aid, able to walk using this walking aid. So we admitted her at 5 weeks. Then, after the investigations, she was found to be having a heart problem. Then the doctors, it was like they sat down to discuss, what do we do? So it was like, is she able to make it, to carry up to 9 months with a heart problem? So she was taken for counseling.
We also find patients from many parts of the country and even as far as Tanzania. One of the most striking things about this ward is the cleanliness. Everywhere you go, the beddings or even the floors are spotlessly clean. These women are a tiny fraction of the beneficiaries of the free maternal health care program. For instance, this woman who suffered a stroke and is partly paralyzed gave birth to a bouncing baby girl last week. She has been here for the past 9 months and will not pay a cent upon discharge. Over 5,000 women die annually in Kenya owing to pregnancy complication issues. According to the Beyond Zero campaign, spearheaded by Kenya's First Lady, Margaret Kenyatta, it is hoped that the free maternal healthcare program will slowly but surely ensure that maternal and infant mortality rates are greatly reduced.
Hi friends, my name is Maureen Thiriku. I'm a beneficiary of the free maternal healthcare that was introduced by the government. One of the things that stood out for me when I came here is that I was very ill and I was very worried. I was a very worried mother. This is my first child and she already has a name. Her name is Shalom Otugi. I'm expecting her in 2 weeks' time. So one of the things I'd like to do is to say thank you. Thank you to the doctors of Kenyatta National Hospital. Thank you to the nurses of Kenyatta National Hospital. Thank you to the support staff of Kenyatta National Hospital. And above all else, I'd like to thank my parents because they have been very supportive. They have been there for me, especially my father, Mr. Peter Thiriku. When I was ill, I'd send him texts and tell him, Daddy, this is what I'm feeling. Dad, this is what I'm going through. And he'd text back and just be there for me and talk to me and encourage me. Sometimes for hours, he'd text me and encourage me. So I'd like to say thank you, Dad, for everything you've been to me and to Shalom. Another thing is that I'd like to thank the patients who I was with. My bedmate, she constantly encouraged me and she spoke words of life to me. And every time that I'd pray and I'd cry out, she'd listen to me very, very patiently. So I'd like to thank my bedmate. But something about free maternity healthcare, when I came here, I'd listen to the stories of the women who were very ill, just like me. Some had heart conditions, some had kidney conditions, and they all benefited from the free maternal health care. So I'd like to thank all of them for sharing their stories, for listening to me, and for being brave enough to say, this is what I'm going through. I'd like to thank the government for what they have done, for saving lives of women, saving lives of children.
When Maureen came to us, she came in early labor symptoms, and she was not yet term. We investigated her and we found out that she had some mild infection which was put on treatment. She also had an old condition which she continued with her treatment. And after some few days she got better and we allowed her to go home, then to come back after labor started.
Friends, by the time this story reaches you, it is 6 years on. I am now a happy mother to a bouncing baby girl called Shalom Otugi. And what you are looking at is her journey. I am Maureen Thiriku, and this is my story. I'm a journalist and I'm a mother to Shalom Otugi. What's your story? You can reach me further to share with me your story on 0719-781-838. That is 0719-781-838. Friends, share with me your story, because every child's story is a beautiful story.